again with another video. What is going on, guys? What is up? So in my previous video, I know that was a very short one, and I didn't really kind of do anything, but in this video we are, and I've already begun doing a lot. Let me go ahead and see. We have quite the mess. Cardboard, or sorry, not cardboard, fiberglass all laid out, and that's because I've already begun the process of shaving all of this down. So as you can see, we have the mold ready to go. Is it 1000% like perfect? It's not even really sticking the best, the tape. No, but what I did was got floral foam, because this stuff you can shave very easily. And I went ahead and hot glued it all in, carved it, shaved it, and began pretty much that entire process. And it's actually, obviously, the reason why you see the lip is because I want it in a little bit more. That way when we lay the fiberglass down, that's gonna come out. And then from there is when we will go ahead and pretty much, yeah, we'll begin throwing all that down. Once that's done and dry, we'll pull the mold off, and then we'll go ahead and pull all the floral foam out. The mold will end up getting epoxied in, and then it's gonna obviously need to get body worked, so on and so forth until it's good. So that means right now, where is my license plate gonna go? Well, right there. So we're gonna go to pick your part, find a license plate bumper piece that I like, and we're gonna go ahead and cut it out of that bumper and mold it into this one. Putting the license plate down there, giving it that, you know, OEM, but really clean, sleek look. Guys, we're here at Pick Your Part now, and pretty much we're on the search for a rear bumper that has a license plate cutout, and I think I found the one. I'm just trying to search for other ones just to see if there's anything. Look at this Mustang. I did want one of these at one point. Still kind of do. So this is what we're gonna go with. This is kind of like the RX-7. I know it's a Miata, but still. So we're gonna pretty much cut essentially like that. And then this is gonna get fused into my bumper.
Easy.
I'm gonna keep this actually, because then I can use that. All right, guys, I kind of just began working. I think we're gonna leave it at this for now. Once this starts to cure a bit, we'll lay some more glass down. But we got this all glassed in. I know right now it's not looking all the greatest. It needs to be pretty much layered up, because like I said, I have it sunken in a little bit. That way we can layer that up with glass. But once this starts to become a little bit more hardened, I'm gonna go ahead and just continue adding some glass on it. And yeah, but we're looking pretty good. And then we'll start to get the license plate. I need to get this trimmed up and ready to go, but I don't want to really do that until this is, you know, a little bit more put together. The trunk down, you can start to see the vision. It's looking good. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of fine tuning to get it looking proper, I guess you should say, with all the body lines and everything matching up. So right now I'm going to go off of the point here and come down to get my center, and then I'm going to begin getting that notched out so that can go ahead and slip in. Most likely we're gonna have to pull the taillights and bumper and everything, but I want to try to do as much of this as I can without taking the bumper off, just because I'm very lazy. But I know we're gonna ultimately have to, when the time comes, to epoxy that in. So let's go ahead and start getting our center so we can begin getting that all ready to go. Guys, this is always so terrifying, but check it out. we'll save this just in case. But yeah, that's scary. Cool. All right, so we're gonna take all this tape off now. It's always very scary, but you guys just commit. If there's something you want to do, commit. So yes, that does not look all that perfect right now. It's not really meant to, but yeah, so we're gonna have to end up removing the bumper. This right here is gonna be an issue. What is this? Is this part of the bumper? It is. So I'm gonna see, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We might actually fold this in and just cut it and staple it. We might just do that and make it flush. But you see how this has that curve, and this is not anything near that. It's gonna take some finessing, but we're gonna see what we can do, guys. So let me make some progress and I'll get back to you. This is starting to harden, so we're getting good, close to pull that off. Tons and tons and tons of trimming and kind of redoing it. There it is, guys. It is literally set in. So once it's epoxied in, you can see this lip right here on both sides, that'll get shaved out. And again there, that'll get shaved out to flow. And then this will get filled right here. But there it is, guys. Looks so good. So we're gonna epoxy that in today. And then right now, this is all hardened. We're gonna go ahead and pop that mold out. There you go. Here it is. So like I said, a lot of this is gonna have to get completely, it's gonna be trimmed and everything to fit up properly. And then on the inner side, I'll be layering more glass down, because some of this, like right there, I have an air pocket. So that's not good. So that way, when I sand the front end, it'll be layered here. But right now, let's go ahead and get this trimmed out to see if we can get it somewhat mocked back up. All right, guys, there it is. Got it all trimmed up. So, like I said, it needs so much work. That will end up getting molded in with panel bonder. And then I'm gonna need to start layering even more fiberglass on top to get it to where it needs to be. And then we'll do some filler. But I cut it short. Still needs a lot more trimming, but it's still a little shy, not a whole lot. Right here in the middle, it's a little too far in, so I cut a relief point. That way, when we, I can screw it down here basically when the time comes to mold it. You see how it comes out? So that's what we want. We want it to sit essentially right there, but then the outside isn't where we want it. So then that's where I cut the relief point so we can push it in. But there it is, guys. So that's the rear end. It's looking really good. I'm super, super happy. I am going to be molding in that right now. That way come tomorrow, we can start shaving it down, and that's basically done. There's not gonna really need any body work at all needed for that. This is gonna be a bit of work to do. I think we'll get it knocked out quick, but the hard part is getting this to entirely match this contour, which we kind of have already, but it's gonna be some work. But man, there it is, guys. Comment below, let me know what you guys think. One of one rear end. Super stoked. Hey guys, so it's been a few days and I've been working a lot on this rear end. Let me go ahead and show you. Did it all off camera. You can see we're making pretty big progress. All right guys, I'm done for the day. There you have it. It's looking really good. We're actually very close. So I have templates created and everything to get the body line right here and then the body line coming up there, and so everything just flows, you know. And like I said, the top portion we still have to make, but it's looking so good. I am out of body filler, so I'm unable to continue on right now. Otherwise, if I had a whole nother thing of body filler, I could literally finish this like today, aside from the top portion, because that I have to make the template, and then I have to create the mold for the fiberglass, mold it in, and then so on and so forth. But we're looking really good, guys. So stay tuned for that next video. comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Smash that thumbs up, and hope to catch y'all in the next one.